Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Since planning is off to a modest start and most of us are on a rain delay, I thought I would go ahead and send out our annual replant claim reminders. I know I always need a refresher this time of year, and I'm sure many of you might need that also. So the crop insurance replant coverage comes with every policy. Some of you also took the extra replant option, which goes over and above the standard replant payment. We'll take a look at both of those. The first thing to remember for all replant claims is to give me a call, a text, or an email to let me know that you may be replanting some of your crop. Even if there's only just a possibility of replanting, I encourage you to let me know and get a claim open so that you have that done and out of the way. I will ask about which crop and county it's in, how many acres, and what the cause of having to replant might be. I will then open the claim and have an adjuster contact you. The main thing to remember is that you must have had a conversation with an adjuster before you start to replant. He must give us the go ahead first. They'll always give you the okay to replant, and usually they don't have to come out to look at anything unless it's a large amount of acres. Most of the time, they will give you that go ahead right over the phone to go replant. Now, to qualify, replant claims are opened by crop and by county. So if you farm in multiple counties, you could have only one crop in one county that needs replant. They are separated out. Like you've heard many times before, the qualification for replant is that 20% or 20 acre minimum rule. If you farm less than 100 acres in one county and crop, you must have at least 20% of that crop in that county that needs replanted to qualify. If you farm more than 100 acres in that county and that crop, you just need a minimum of 20 acres to qualify for a replant claim. If you bought the extra replant option, there is no minimum. We will pay the extra replant claim on the first acre. There's no 20/20 rule. Then, if you do qualify for the 20/20 rule, then you would get both the extra replant claim payment and the standard replant claim payment combined together. The crop that needs replanted must also have been planted within the early plant dates for your county and crop. The adjuster will be asking about your planting date. If you planted before the early plant date, you will not qualify for the replant claim payment. Those that bought the extra replant option will have an additional 20 days of early plant date over and above the standard early plant dates. Also remember that the cause of the replant must have been a weather-related cause. In other words, the adjuster will not pay a replant claim because of planter malfunctions or seed germ quality issues. The cause of loss must be because of something weather-related. This year, the standard replant claim payment will be $37.60 for corn and $31.62 for soybeans. And then if you bought the extra replant option, you would add that amount to the standard replant payment. So for example, if you bought the extra replant option at $30 an acre level, now your replant payment would be $67.60 total. Also, the adjuster will likely ask for seed receipts showing that you bought extra seed for your replant acres. And then to expedite your replant claim money, we will need to have your acres reported to myself and FSA. They will not pay out the replant claim payment until all of your acres have been turned in and approved with underwriting. So if we know that you have replant money coming, we want to make sure we get that reporting done early. Again, even if there's a chance that you may replant some acres, give me a call, a text, or an email, and let's go ahead and get that claim open. Over the years, replanting has been overall time well spent and worth the paperwork. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me with any questions regarding this. And of course, best wishes on the rest of your 2025 planning progress.